Hey everybody, it's Coin Snobz. I'm Keith,
I'm Jason.
and today we're going to do a box of quarters. It's from our regular bank, so we have a sneaking suspicion they're going to be circulated. So
Probably.
let's see what we got.
It's always circulated. Always.
And
Could it be?
We have circulated.
Yeah, kind of figured. Oh well.
All right.
Yep. We'll be back. All right. Overview of the goodies. Let's check it out. 2008 Alaska, Philadelphia strike. Extra claw, of course. Obligatory extra claw shot. 2008 Philadelphia, Arizona, with the die chip underneath the cactus, kind of obscuring the designer's initials. But this one's also a little bit more special than just that. It's got a die crack or two. Die chip right down here, obscuring pretty much 50% or more of the designer's initials. We find plenty of those. However, this one's also got a bonus die crack going through the top of the Saguaro, which is kind of cool. Like we've talked about before, we find quite a few of these with this die chip down here underneath the cactus, but 97 Philadelphia with a die crack or two. Alright, yeah, we got like one or two die cracks on this thing. First off, about the middle of the bust there again, through the top of the 7. Nice little die crack right there. And then, let's see, is there anything else on the top of the bust? I don't believe so. Oh, actually, nope, wrong. Right here, on the obverse. Coming off of the R right there. Also looks like a little die crack, or maybe even a die chip. And then we go to the reverse. Nice die crack right here, going through the top of the wing, connecting through the A and connecting the A actually to the F, going through the F and all the way, it looks like, to the rim. And then opposite side, pretty much the same idea on the other wing, going through the wing just underneath the D and going through the S all the way to the rim. And I believe there's one more. Yep, there is, right here. Coming off the bottom of the wreath, going all the way through the O in dollar. Again, looks like it connects to... it doesn't quite connect to the rim. But yeah, as you can see, a couple die cracks, not too shabby. 1982, Philadelphia, I believe. It's either Philadelphia or Denver, but we'll take a look at it either way. Die cracks. It is a Denver. And die crack going all the way down from the middle of the bottom part of the bust right here, connecting to the top of the 9. Nice older Denver die crack. We don't find a lot of Denvers with die cracks, as you guys probably know. Most of what we find is Philadelphia's, but it's pretty cool to find one on a Denver coin, especially an older coin. And I believe that is... yep, that's the only die crack. Couple guys struck through grease. Let's see, this one here is the Apostle Islands. I believe that's Apostle Islands. Let's take a look here. Yeah. Should know that by now, but I keep forgetting. There's so many different national parks so far. And then that guy right there. Which one is that one? Ozark Riverways. Yeah, see, I'm telling you, it's so many, it's like literally hard to keep track of them all. But anyways, Mint State, we got a bat, American Samoa, Weir Farm, Salt River Bay, another one of those, And another one of those. And of course, anything 2020 that's in decent condition or really nice condition, we're keeping, mostly because we don't really know what the mintages are going to be on these things for even the Denver and Philadelphia strikes, thanks to the pandemic and every other fun thing going on in 2020. Couple of 2009s. And then we have this guy right here, 1965, has some writing on it. We'll take a look at that. So we got no up here. Obviously put it in here with a cheap engraving tool. I think I had one of these when I was a kid. Down here we got no nukes. Well, no, and then nukes. Duh, we already saw the no. And the S almost looks like a 5. I don't know, maybe that's something encrypted, maybe the year or something. I don't know, it's a 65 quarter. Probably looking too far into it. Maybe it's just that a 5 is easier to make than an S. I don't know, but anyways. The other side we've got in solar, I trust. And then down here, I believe is probably just the person's initials. Maybe they're upside down. I don't know, kind of hard to tell. AD, maybe? But anyways, yeah, kind of a neat little thing. As you guys probably know, I collect all these counter-stamped coins, engraved coins, and things like that. I just think they're kind of neat. Of course, the coin is destroyed. Not that that'd be a big deal. I mean, it's a 65 quarter that's been heavily circulated. But, yeah, I just think they're kind of cool, and I think this is probably some kind of a protest against maybe nuclear power plants, I would assume, since it says solar I trust. I don't know. If you guys have any ideas, throw it down in the comments. Who knows? A 1973 that's really got us, well, really got us confused, to be honest. Very confusing. Normal looking coin, right? 1973. We've seen about 1 billion of these. Maybe a little bit of strike doubling there on the W and the E, and in God we trust. But take a look at this. S mint mark. Now, I would have to assume, and Keith seems to agree, that this was a proof coin, obviously, since it says San Francisco Mint. And San Francisco only made proof coins back in 1973. I would assume that this was a proof coin that had been circulating for what looks like decades and decades and decades. Like, there is no sign whatsoever of this ever being a beautiful proof struck coin. Like, this thing looks like a regular old 1973 quarter. But I don't know, it just seems kind of strange. I've spent some time attempting to match die designs, and from what I can tell, there wasn't a whole lot of difference between a business coin die back in '73 and a proof die. So there's not really any design elements that could clue us into what the heck is going on here, nor do I really understand how that would get an S mint mark on it if it was an actual business strike, and there hasn't been any other found. So I mean, it has to be just a really old proof that's been circulating for a really long time. But I mean, I don't know. Again, if you guys have any ideas, throw them down in the comments. Very confusing. Definitely freaked out a little bit when I pulled this out of the roll, but most likely just a really heavily circulated proof coin. And then we got some weird farms down here with a bonus hair, apparently. Here we go. Get rid of that. But of course, as usual with our videos, these are special because they're at the end. They must be W's. They're still coming in, folks. And we'll take a look at one of the W's to end off the video. Love seeing that mint mark. And then, of course, for 2020, they have the privy mark there. Victory, 75th anniversary of the end of World War II, which is really cool. And the reverse. Weir Farm. Weir. Pretty awesome. Yeah, that's the interesting stuff, guys. Again, if you guys haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Best way to support the channel. If you want to get notifications every time we upload a video, go ahead and tick the bell. Please throw it a like if you liked the video. But until next time, guys, love you all, God bless, and we will see you soon. Stay safe out there.